Okay, so today we're gonna be restoring this tooth number 19. Okay, as you can see, it has a mesial-occlusal restoration. We're gonna be doing a mesial-occlusal restoration, but first we need to rebuild this mesial wall. Okay, and in order for us to do that correctly, we need to seal this gingival margin. Okay, I feel like one of the biggest issues that we have is that we don't seal that gingival margin correctly. And once we take a bite wing at the end, you can see maybe an overhang, or maybe the margin is not sealed all the way. So after I get my tooth prepped, what I like to do is I would like to get a band, and we're gonna be using the Garrison system today. Okay, so first thing you need to make sure is that that band goes below the prep of the tooth, and also above the cusps of the teeth, because if this band is below the cusp, you may get a discrepancy once you start restoring that tooth. Okay, and then you may need to add more composite at the end. Okay, so let's say you got the band in there, right? And now you have to put your wedge in. And again, the wedge is loose, it's moving a lot. One thing I like to do is I like to get a Teflon tape and wrap it around the wedge. Just give me a second. Hang in there with me. I actually like to wrap it around the wedge, and you want the Teflon tape to cover the whole wedge, okay? Like this. And after that, you make sure that the band is in place. You put the wedge in there, and you can see the wedge is gonna go in even a little bit more tight, which is what we want. Okay. You can see now, you can see here that that gingival floor is sealed, and the margin is also sealed with the band. Okay. And then you just get your Garrison, and you always want the ring, or the arch of the ring, to go towards the mesial. Right? And what this Garrison is going to do is going to push the teeth away, and it's going to give you even a better contact once you finish that restoration with the tooth adjacent to it. So you can see now you have a good seal of that gingival floor and the margin of that preparation. And now you can just restore the tooth. Right? There you go. This thing has helped me a lot, especially the Teflon. Obviously, after I finish the restoration, I will take a bite wing just to make sure that I don't have any overhangs. But you have an idea on what to do in the case of the wedge moving around.